What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, where today we're going to be talking about the 7 tips on how to win more battles in Apex Legends. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's kick it off with tip number 1. Master your legend. In Apex Legends, each legend has their own unique abilities and strengths. It's important to choose a legend that fits your playstyle best and your team's. In Season 16 Revelry, Apex Legends has made it much easier to decipher which legends are best suited for your playstyle. This has been done with the invention of the class system. There are a total of 5 different classes you can choose from: the Assault class, the Skirmisher class, the Recon class, Support class, and the Controller class. Now to give a brief description of each of these classes. The Assault class. These legends are designed for aggressive gameplay and dealing high damage. They are typically the first to engage in combat and can quickly close the distance with their enemies. Skirmisher class. These legends are highly mobile and excel at flanking their enemies. They can quickly get in and out of combat and are great for hit and run tactics. Recon class. These legends are designed for gathering information and spotting enemies from a distance. They can track enemy movements, reveal their location, and provide valuable intel to their team. The Support class. These legends are designed to help their team and provide utility in combat. Healing teammates, revive fallen allies, and providing cover fire are a few areas where they excel. The Controller class. These legends are designed to control the battlefield and disrupt their enemy movements. They can create obstacles, block off areas, and slow down their enemies. Each of these classes are great and can give your team the ability to change the tide of battles. Be patient, as it takes time to master each of these legends and their abilities. Moving on to tip number 2, practice your aim and movement. Apex Legends is a fast-paced game that requires you to move quickly and aim accurately. Spending time in the firing range to practice your aim and movement is key. In Apex Legends Season 16, updates were made to the firing range. These updates include dummies being able to strafe left and right, controlling speed, stance, and shield levels of these dummies, dynamic stats with hit indicators to learn spray patterns of each of the weapons that you use in the firing range, and unlimited ammo in the firing range. That's right, you heard it. No more picking up ammo off of the ground. Using the firing range gives you the ability to practice with different weapons and attachments to find the ones that work best for you. Moving on to tip number 3, communicate with your team. When playing Apex Legends, it is crucial to always have an open line of communication with your teammates. If you have a microphone, I highly recommend to use it, as it makes communicating with your team much easier as far as calling out your enemy's locations, voicing loot needs, and coordinating and strategizing attacks. These are just a few benefits there are to using a microphone. No microphone? No worries. If you don't have a microphone or want to use one, Apex Legends has the ping function. This ping function is another form of communication, and a few things it allows you to do is ping enemies, ping loot, and different points of interest on the map. Going into tip number 4, pay attention to the map. Knowing the layout of the map and where high loot areas are located can give you an advantage. It is also important to be aware of the ring and plan your movements accordingly. Keep an eye out for checkpoints and areas where enemies might be hiding. If you hear gunfire in the distance, try to figure out where it's coming from so you can avoid or engage the enemy. Repetition and practice is the only way to get better. The more times you play on this certain map or in certain battle scenarios, the more comfortable and confident you will be. Kicking it to tip number 5, use cover and positioning to your advantage. If possible, before engaging in battle, know your surroundings. This information is beneficial because it allows you to formulate some questions and create a plan. Question number 1, are there objects such as walls, rocks, doors, or other objects I can use as cover to give me the upper hand to shield myself from enemy fire? Question number 2, is there a flank route that can be taken from above or below to throw my enemies off guard? Question number 3, what's the best exit strategy from the battles to avoid a third party? The more intel you can gather, the better the outcome. Speaking on tip number 6, manage your inventory effectively. Keep your inventory organized and only keep the weapons and items that you need. Organization of loot usually arises at the beginning of the game, when you're looking for your go-to arsenal. It's important to keep only what you need and share the loot with your teammates. Keeping a clean inventory will allow you to move more quickly and react more efficiently in battles. And a bonus tip, don't sleep on the grenades. Grenades are huge when it comes to Apex Legends and kicking off a battle. Last but not least, tip number 7, stay calm and focus. Apex Legends can be a high-pressured game, so it's important to always stay calm and focus. Take deep breaths and stay positive, even if things aren't going your way. Remember that losing a battle isn't the end of the world, and that you can always learn from your mistakes and improve over time. Thank you all for watching my video. I hope you found these tips and techniques helpful. Remember, winning battles in Apex Legends takes practice, patience, and teamwork. Keep working on your skills and strategies, and you'll improve over time. And most importantly, have fun. It's Ball Forever, and I'm out.